Today, we're going to be uncovering soul contracts. What are they, and how understanding this concept can help you improve your existing relationships, but can also help you to release pain and trauma from past relationships. Are you ready? We talked in module 1 a lot about what I like to call life contract, or the contract that you have with yourself to learn lessons in this incarnation. It's a blueprint for your lifetime, your screenplay for life. Well, a soul contract is slightly different. It's a contract or an agreement that you make with another soul or soulmates that you encounter in this lifetime to play a role, to be both student and teacher. We spend a lot of time talking about why we connect with others, but I want to elaborate on the contracts that we have with our soulmates and other souls that we meet. These are all potential paths that we may or may not engage with other souls because of free will, which I'll dive deeper into in the next module. These encounters have just as good a chance of not happening as happening. But we have a soul contract with each and every person that we meet because even a seemingly insignificant encounter can influence another soul. Just think of that. You have a soul contract with each and every person who crosses your path. That's thousands to millions of souls in a modern day lifetime. A soul contract with the grocery store clerk and your hairdresser, your neighbor who you wave to on occasion but you've never formally met, people you pass on the street, your business colleagues, your friends, extended family, children, and romantic partners. With each and every encounter, you have the potential to make an impact on that person. Let's say that you're driving in construction and the lanes are merging into one. You let the person beside you in, or you don't. If you do, they might smile and wave and you feel good, or perhaps not acknowledge that you let them in at all, making you feel mad that you even did. And those thoughts influence your vibration. And now, when you get out of your car and you're walking into your work building, you're still miffed by the lack of acknowledgement and you let the elevator door close instead of holding it open for someone. And a new ripple effect is created, influenced by the earlier exchange. When you smile at someone, or you give them a dirty look, or altogether fail to acknowledge a person, every act has an energy exchange. And you have no idea if your smile was the one thing in someone's day that kept them from going to the dark side. When you think of things in this way, you begin to realize the significant impact that we can have on every soul we encounter. I don't know about you, but I want to bring my A game. I was listening to an NDE, a near death experience account from a woman who died from an illness when she was 14. She was told it wasn't her time to die and that she'd have to go back. But first, she was taken to a giant field, and it was packed with souls, specifically every single soul she had ever encountered in her lifetime. And as she said, even people who she had just passed on the street. And they were all there clapping and cheering for her and for her life experience. She had played her part and she was astonished at the amount of people she had influenced in her short 14-year lifetime. Souls come into your life for a moment, a season, or a lifetime. You may encounter a soul you contracted with to have a car accident, or you might only suffer minor injuries, but it causes you to awaken to the precious gift that is your life, and you decide to be more present and less reckless. The soul contract between the two of you is now complete, and they help you to learn your lesson, and you're finished with them for this lifetime. In another example, you might get married to one of your soulmates and have two children, raise them through high school, and ultimately divorce when the kids go off to college. Your contract may simply have been to have and raise your children together. And now that it's complete, you will both move on, find new loves, and learn new lessons. You may or may not even remain in each other's lives, but your contract together is finished. Either way, you'll still encounter each other because you both have open contracts with your children that will last the rest of your lifetimes. So perhaps those contracts will just be downgraded. Contracts may also end early because one of the soul decides, maybe even subconsciously through free will, for example, to not honor the contract. Your soulmate has a contract with you to build an amazing business together, but they make choices that prematurely end the contract. Or you might have a contract with your sibling to support each other, but one of you gets involved in drugs and you part ways, ending the contract. It is possible to revive a contract, but you have to go back to the other side, maybe in a dreamlike state, and work with your evolved spirit team to help you make the changes. And of course, contract again with that soul. Then again, a large part of your soul may still be residing on the other side, orchestrating changes as you move through your lifetime. There are so many unknowns about the intricacies of a contract and of our soul.